When we think of the air we breathe, we often picture the gentle sway of trees, the rustle of leaves, and the vast green expanses that stretch across continents. Forests have long been celebrated as the lungs of our planet, their leafy canopies filtering the air and providing us with life-giving oxygen. Our minds often wander to the great forests of the world, towering rainforests, ancient woodlands, and endless stretches of green that seem to breathe alongside us. But what if the greatest source of our oxygen comes not from the land, but from the water? What if the true lungs of our planet are hidden beneath the waves, in places we rarely think to look? More than half of all the oxygen on Earth is produced by tiny organisms floating in our oceans, lakes, and ponds, algae. These microscopic powerhouses, invisible to the naked eye, are quietly at work every single day. These are the planet's hidden lungs, working tirelessly in a silent global effort that sustains nearly all complex life. Without them, the balance of life on Earth would be impossible to maintain. This vast, unseen world of microscopic life forms a green blanket across the waters of our planet. From the surface, it may look like nothing more than a faint shimmer or a subtle hue, but beneath lies a bustling universe of activity. The very air we depend upon is a gift from these minuscule, often overlooked green wonders. Their quiet labor is the foundation of our existence, connecting every breath we take to the hidden world beneath the water's surface. Imagine standing on a coastline, looking out at the immense ocean, its greatest power lying in the countless trillions of microscopic beings it holds. Each drop of water teems with life. Each wave carries the legacy of these tiny organisms. With every wave that laps the shore, a breath is given to the world. The ocean's rhythm is the heartbeat of our atmosphere, a constant exchange that connects us all. Sometimes, the greatest heroes are the smallest. Their impact is immense, shaping the very air we breathe and the climate we depend on. Our journey begins here, with newfound respect for the humble algae, the unsung heroes responsible for the air we breathe. As we explore their world, we uncover the delicate balance that sustains life on Earth and the remarkable story of the planet's hidden lungs. So, what exactly are these remarkable organisms we call algae? These tiny green wonders are often overlooked, yet they play a crucial role in the balance of life on Earth. Algae are not quite plants, not animals, and not fungi, belonging to a fascinating group all their own. They come in a dazzling variety of shapes, sizes, and colors, from vibrant greens to deep reds and browns. Most algae are aquatic, thriving in the sunlit zones of our oceans, lakes, and freshwater bodies, where they form the foundation of aquatic food webs. But their reach extends far beyond water. Algae even grow in unexpected places, such as on tree bark, rocks, and within the fur of a sloth, where they provide camouflage and nutrients. Some algae are single-celled, microscopic organisms known as microalgae or phytoplankton. These tiny powerhouses drift with the currents, invisible to the naked eye but vital to life. Others are much larger, forming complex structures like seaweed and kelp forests that sway gracefully in the ocean currents, creating habitats for countless marine creatures. Unlike plants, most algae do not have roots, stems, or leaves. This unique structure allows them to float freely and dedicate more energy to photosynthesis, capturing sunlight with remarkable efficiency. In many ways, they are like living solar panels, perfectly adapted to harness the sun's energy and thrive in their aquatic environments. Fossil evidence suggests that algae have existed for over 3 billion years, making them some of the oldest life forms on our planet. They were among the first organisms to master photosynthesis, transforming Earth's atmosphere by releasing oxygen and paving the way for new forms of life. Over eons, their steady oxygen production made it possible for complex, air-breathing life to evolve and flourish in the oceans and on land. The story of algae is, in many ways, the story of life itself, an ancient lineage that continues to shape our world. Algae's simplicity is their strength, making them vital to our planet's health and the well-being of every living thing that depends on clean air and water. To appreciate algae's power, compare them to trees. our known oxygen champions. A tree is a marvel of natural engineering, producing oxygen through a complex system. A single large tree can produce enough oxygen for a family of 4 for a day. Algae, though minuscule, have power in their sheer numbers and efficiency. Living in water, they are constantly bathed in nutrients, dedicating their entire body to photosynthesis. Pound for pound, algae can be more productive than a tree. Algae are like a vast, global network of tiny, mobile workshops. They reproduce quickly, with some species doubling their population in a day. Algal blooms can release enormous quantities of oxygen into the atmosphere. While forests take decades to mature, algae respond to conditions almost instantly. They are the sprinters of the photosynthetic world, while trees are the marathon runners. Both are essential, but algae's speed and efficiency make them the planet's primary oxygen producers. Photosynthesis is one of nature's most elegant miracles, quietly powering almost all life on Earth. It's a process so fundamental, yet so easy to overlook, happening all around us every day. Algae, just like plants, are packed with chlorophyll, the green pigment that acts as the key to unlocking the sun's energy and transforming it into life. Imagine each tiny algal cell as a miniature solar-powered kitchen, capturing energy from the sun's rays and using it to fuel the most important recipe on Earth. This captured energy powers a remarkable chemical reaction, splitting water molecules into hydrogen and oxygen, a process that takes place millions of times every second in a single drop of water. The alga then combines the hydrogen with absorbed carbon dioxide from the air or water to create sugars, its own food and the foundation of the aquatic food web. The leftover oxygen, a byproduct of this process, is released into the water, forming tiny bubbles that eventually escape into the atmosphere, enriching the air we breathe. This simple process, repeated trillions upon trillions of times by countless algae, shapes our atmosphere and supports life on a planetary scale. Algae absorb carbon dioxide, helping to regulate our planet's climate and acting as a natural buffer against global warming. In exchange, they release the oxygen that air-breathing creatures, including humans, need to survive, making them silent partners in our existence. It is a global partnership, a life-sustaining exchange connecting the smallest microbe to the largest animal, weaving together the fabric of life in every ecosystem. This simple magic, performed in silence and sunlight, makes our living world possible and beautiful. Algae's photosynthesis is a perfect cycle, balancing our planet's atmosphere and sustaining life with every breath. Their tireless work is a testament to nature's ability to maintain balance, harmony, and resilience in the face of change. The process is a silent, life-sustaining miracle, one that continues, unnoticed, but essential, every moment of every day. Algae are the foundation of almost all aquatic food webs. In the vast open ocean, phytoplankton form the primary producer layer, the grass of the sea. Zooplankton graze on phytoplankton, forming a chain of life that continues upwards. Even the largest animals, like blue whales, depend on this system. Without algae, the ocean's life pyramid would collapse. When algae die, their bodies sink, forming marine snow, a vital food source for deep-sea creatures. This process plays a crucial role in regulating our climate. As algae sink, they sequester carbon in deep ocean sediments, mitigating climate change. From feeding shrimp to influencing climate, algae's impact is immense. The ocean's productive zones are far larger than any land forest. The photic zone covers 70% of Earth's surface, a global forest of algae. This oceanic forest is dynamic, with currents transporting phytoplankton globally. Upwelling creates fertile patches for algal blooms, visible from space. These blooms inhale carbon dioxide and exhale oxygen. Marine algae produce between 50 and 80% of the world's oxygen. The ocean's algal forest is limited by sunlight and nutrients, not soil or rainfall. This challenges our land-centric view of the world. Protecting our oceans is crucial for the air we breathe. The health of the oceans directly impacts the health of phytoplankton. Algae's rapid growth gives them an edge in air purification. While trees take years to mature, algae live life in the fast lane. Many microalgae species can double their biomass in hours. This rapid turnover means algae's oxygen production can exceed that of a forest. Algae are constantly growing, dying, and being replaced, performing photosynthesis at a furious pace. Their surface area is another advantage, with phytoplankton spread throughout the sunlit water column. The total light-absorbing surface area of algae is greater than all forests' leaf area. Algae's efficiency is unmatched, with nearly all resources dedicated to photosynthesis. They are incredibly efficient biological machines. Algae's speed and efficiency make them vital to our planet's health. Celebrating algae's power doesn't diminish forests' importance. Trees and algae are nature's allies, maintaining a healthy planet. Forests stabilize our terrestrial world, creating habitats and preventing erosion. They play a vital role in the water cycle and provide resources for human well-being. Algae are the masters of the aquatic realm, performing similar roles in the ocean. They ensure the productivity of our seas and drive global cycles. The planet's health is a tale of two ecosystems, one green and one blue-green. A threat to one is a threat to both. Protecting both forests and oceans is crucial for the air we breathe. They are two halves of the same planetary lung. We return with a new perspective, seeing the ocean as a living entity. Algae may be small and simple, but their impact is immense. They are the unsung heroes of Earth, the architects of our breathable atmosphere. For billions of years, they have scrubbed our air, absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen. They are the base of the marine food web and regulate our global climate. Algae demonstrate that significant changes come from the collective action of the small. Their story offers a warning and inspiration for facing climate challenges. The health of phytoplankton is a direct indicator of our planet's health. By protecting our seas, we safeguard the mechanism generating the air we breathe. Let us recognize these tiny heroes and learn from their efficiency and resilience.